Hi everyone, welcome back to more Ace Attorney 4 Apollo Justice, where last time we left off with our defendant dying, so we're gonna go back in and hopefully they're alive. We are almost there. We're just showtime. Or showdown time, I think. I lost. It's only a game for poker. A game I played for a long time and only lost twice. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course. Well, it seems I found the partner I've been looking for all along. Over a game of cards? Why, yes, over a game of cards. The frick? That's how we started 7 years ago. 7 years earlier, Phoenix Wright's final trial. Oh, are we gonna be playing as April? Oh, that's pretty cool. But I do have to ask, why wasn't it in its own episode? So, attorney's badge, body found in the hospital, shot in the head. So, I mean, it's cool that we get to see it, but I can't. Okay, estimated cause of death was single gunshot to the head. Estimated time of death was 11 to 11:30 p.m. Oh wait, actually, let's shady amica or shady magnify Guam. The victim in this case died after being clients. Okay, it's been a long time since I felt like such a rookie. Gotta try and relax. Good morning, Mr. Eggenar. I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly. I received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared. I understand I'm asking the impossible of you. Yes, well, you haven't already told me that happened yet. All we did was play cards, and that was enough. Actually, it wasn't, trust me. Baby Druzy. Oh, morning, Daddy. I'm so glad you came. You okay, Daddy? They picking on you? Oh, you mean that? Oh, that's the dad. Oh. How did I not realize that sooner? I don't know. This boy, old boy, is here to help me after all. That's young man to you. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on. Thanks, my first show's today, after all. Oh, I'm sure of it is. What the heck is she talking about? Oh, old boy. Huh? Me? Look at what he's saying. Here. Okay, it seems fate's clock will make me wait a little longer, at least only less than 10 swift minutes remaining. To all those who support me in my life's work, I give thanks farewell. What's this? I don't know, I just got it over there in the hall. They told me to give it to the old boy in the hall. They said it was really important. What's this? A memo for you or such? Not from what the looks of it. What is it? Looks like a page from someone's diary. I'll give it a read later. Okay, so Mr. Snow. Well, how do you feel about the trials? Okay, it's just wait. Well, I'll get through it somehow. Incidentally, prosecutor is a new guy here. An easy win and then a hot mess. They're calling him a true throughout in the history of the prosecutor's office. Of course, there's one of those every year. The switching of attorneys just before the trial. I know it is a difficult situation I put you in, but allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright. Yes, they will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. So do your best, but do not worry. First time as defenders ever given a pep speech. Oh, it's the card music from the first game. They really want you to remember the first game. Get survive presumably. I'll do what I can. Well, I mean, it's just the first. I mean, this can be played in any case in the first game, so I see. You do not understand. You see the impossible? Okay. So I know we're gonna lose if we're just going. You already know it. Let's just get our loss over with. No, I'm not gonna like sabotage and just get it wrong. Of course I'm gonna try to play through the end. Yep, you bet, Daddy. I first look at the case and everything. Don't worry. April's okay. We already know this. Let's 7. Well, that's new. Of course, not essential for the trial of Shadys and defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, we get the classic music. Okay. It's cool that we have the classic music because I haven't had this in a while. Is the prosecution ready? I was just thinking, is this what all the fuss is about? Bit of buzzkill ready. Buzzkill? Is this some kind of new crime? One of the worst. This is a child draw. Where's the sweetie palms? The founding hearts? A Grand March concert got 10 times the thriller this gig's got. Who were you again? Clavier Gavin. I came to get the party legally, ja. Defense attorney Christoph Gavins? Ah, figures my bro become more famous in this part of town. Clavier Gavin, lead singer for the Magician. I'm not touching it. You're out of the league, Rocky boy. I know what you're thinking. You're at the... Wow. True, my debut's 13 years old. Oh, I was holding it down. Oh, my bad. I was holding the 13 years large time of love. Not platinum overnight. But that's just a hobby to be compared to this job. I'm really having a fun time voicing him, even though talkative, aren't you? I like your affected Aero Rock accent, by the way. I'm just getting warmed up, Air Attorney Rido. Perhaps you would like to be so kind and fill us in the case. Action, baby. Time to call it opening act. What's his name again? Ah, yes, Detective Gumshoe. Oh, we're gonna see Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, yes! The game. Remember how I said a few shorts ago that Gumshoe is better than Emma Skies? I think the game finally says it. And you are? Hey, you were the one who called me up here, pal, sir. Name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm a homicide detective down at the precinct. Detective Gumshoe? Long time no see. Hey, you! Huh? Me? Today's the day, pal. Today I win and I lose. I got confidence in my testimony today, see? What do you mean normally lack confidence in your testimony? Air detective, this is my stage. Can the antics? Huh? All this, hey you and such. And I could care less about your history together, bro. Very well, Detective Gumshoe, if you would. Please tell us about your recent hand. It happened 6 days back in the room in the general hospital. The fact that are as simple as the crime. Here's the crime scene. The victim was a patient asleep in a hospital. The killer comes in and puts a pistol in his forehead and bam, lights out. Them's the facts. Not so long. The victim, Magnify Gamar, was a famous man. He had the entire country under his magical spell, as it were. Ah, yes, the great magician. Oh, wait. Ah, yes, the great magician. He retired years ago. Oh, I thought that was the judge. Say the Magnify to the one of the generations, and you'd be lucky to get the blank stare. Yes, though I'm not sure the youngsters today know this is visible. I dare say, Trope Galliard has made quite a name for him. Anyhow, the retired Magnify's been in the hospital for the last year. What was it? A mal-important tumor or something. Doing something to his liver, I think. Yeah. A malignant tumor, perhaps? In other words, perhaps he had liver cancer. He had only 3 months if to live, in fact. Okay, so diagnosed with a magnified tumor given 3 months. We're still playing the... Okay, nice foundation. How did I freaking miss? Oh wait, actually, I don't know why. Okay, so I didn't see his age the first time I looked at his profiles. And now that I'm seeing this, I'm like, oh my god, are we really right now? We're really doing 7-6 reversed. Well, if this is probably the worst thing about this case, but hey, maybe I shouldn't judge it just yet, so let's just go. The facts do seem simple enough, but something's not right. The victim was already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven. Why not wait for him to knock till the door's attention? Why shoot him? I wouldn't have put it quite so literally, but it's true. Why make it the effort to commit murder when the victim was about to die? Incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes. Diabetes? The fact he was about to shoot up with insulin. When he was shot with a pistol, the syringe was found at the scene of the crime. Oh, and there's also a hole in the puppet if you look at the left. And how am I not... Okay, let's just get this over with. Karama diabetes and cancer. I don't know how to say Karama. As much as it pains me to say it, the victim was clearly at the end of his life. Yeah, actually, why on earth trying to murder him if he's gonna die anyway? I do believe that... I know that they've said this before, but I believe the question before was that. Why did the killer have to shoot him? Yeah, actually. Like, why? What reason could he have had? Very well, detective. Perhaps you come to align us to circumstances of the shooting? Yes, sir! Okay, witness testimony 1. We gotta pay attention. The circumstances. Oh, we got the OT music. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do him in. What? A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his... Where's the letter? Well, it could be, but... The defendant did what was asked of him, and he shot the old man to the forehead and the puppet. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene of crime, no doubt about it. The pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir! What? You're saying that the victim ordered him Those are the facts. I have here the letter in question. So, theoretic... Yeah. Oh, that's the letter. Wait, no, I want to read it. Okay, let me read it. Very unusual indeed. Okay, I read... Okay. To my beloved student, Zach, to you, I entrust the task of lowering my life's current. Come to the 13th, 11:35 p.m. I will ready be a gun, and which you will shoot. 1 shot spare in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. I'm not saying who it was from. Although could such a thing as the letter literally cause one to pull the trigger, I wonder? I believe the answer to that question can be found at the end of the letter here. You cannot refuse, and we know. We've already read that. The next question, can you explain this to the heart? Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say he have about the sir. One thing bothers me about this. Why didn't he just say 11? Why did it have to come at 11:05 without a specific reason? Well, I don't know. The devil is in the details, attorney. Also, that's really it. Just a 5-minute. Honestly, is that gonna be the thing that defies the whole case? I'm just calling crap because who cares? Who actually cares if it was 11:05? Like, whatever. Well, what was the reason? As it turns out, there was every night for a half an hour starting at 11. The victim magnified murder was given an IV. An IV? There was in this picture all to the side of the bed. At 11, a doctor would come to say, oh. Okay, well, I'll explain that stuff. So, that's 30 minutes later, he would come back with an empty bag. This what happened. Yeah. But why didn't... Wait, actually, why didn't he just say earlier? So, that was the only time they could meet without the chance of it. Oh. Oh, yeah. I get confused. Okay. During this TV. Okay, we've wasted 17 minutes. Let's get to the cross-examination. And we actually get with this bed. This was not in... Because I played it on the Switch. Okay, actually the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do it. A few days ago, that happened to this. I don't see how any of this could help. Maybe we just press everything like we did before, because it's only the first one, and just because he got the letter doesn't mean he went through the... Oh, I disagree. The victim was indeed shot in the forehead. After all, just as he had commanded. It could be a setup, but let's not be in such a hurry. Maybe we should let the witness talk for a chance. Thanks, pal. Fine, I can play it slow as LL. I can play it as fast. On the testimony to Oh, on the testimony. Okay. There's nothing that really bothers me. And this letter was sent by the victim. There it is. Gotcha. Where you're all about. Huh? I had the handwritten check out of the course. It's the victim's. No mistake. I see. Ha ha! Score one for you, the boys. I didn't lose. I was just asserting the facts. So why is... But a letter ordered your own things aren't... Yeah. I'm not sure what this is exactly confidential. So anyway, guess I'll keep on... I was expecting... I don't think I'm really hating on right now. Okay, let's... How can that be so sure? Hey, you gotta learn to stop relying on other people to do your thinking. He did! In Game 3, Case 5, he did everything on his own, unlike Apollo! Learn to think for yourself. Get that knock and crack. Oh, so when he can't think on his own, that's a issue, but when Apollo can't, it's okay. First, we got this letter. It says, shoot in the forehead, loud and clear. I can see that, but I still wouldn't do it. Well, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal. You failed to grasp the concept of... Okay, well, this is wrong. We also found the defendant's pistol consisting of the crime. Traces of gunpowder residue shows that it had been fired recently. Well, just right. Well, as far as I can tell from looking at this photo, seems to be no issue with the claim. The photo. Maybe there's something in that I can use. They're saying the defendant shot in the forehead. Okay, so they're saying the defendant shot in the forehead. I think there's a hole in the prosecutor's... Literally. Didn't pull the trigger. Something else. Shot something else? Looking at this photo, another possibility occurs to me. Yes? What does the letter tell us? The defendant had a reason that he couldn't refuse his teacher's wishes. Bingo, pal. That's why the defendant popped... Nah. Oh, the defense disagrees. You see, the defendant had another choice he would make. What? And you can prove that with this photo? Oh, yeah. So, they're saying another hole, so I'm guessing... The defendant might have fired like he was ordered, but he didn't shoot the victim's forehead. Well, let's see everything else. If he didn't shoot the victim's forehead, what did the defendant... I wonder. I mean, it's not like I pointed it out. Okay, it's right here. Come on. It's just... Come on, I just need a Did I click it? The clown doll? See, it's been shot in the forehead too. Ah! There's a hole in its forehead. Yes, and a hole in the prosecutor's claim. Ha! I have supported you have a reason why he shoot the clown doll? He didn't just shoot the doll. He shot the doll's forehead. His forehead? Ugh. Let's read the orders once more, shall we? You will shoot one shot Spirit in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll Spirit in the forehead. Well, that was easy. The fence has raised an intriguing possibility. The hole in the clown's forehead, it definitely looks like it's... Bailiff, send someone to investigate the matter. What now? I admit, I'm impressed, but I expected nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim. Perhaps he did have to shoot at forehead, as ordered, but the letter says nothing about whose forehead. This was the only reason he had to follow his orders without taking his life. The bullet hole in the clown doll's forehead does demand an explanation. It might very well be a clue, yet Prosecutor Gaffin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. We cannot say for sure the defendant didn't shoot the victim. So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad is it to be so unfaithful? How sad is it to see his overconfidence? He doesn't realize just how big this little hole is going to get. Detective Gumshoe, please take the newfound fact into your account as continue such a... Okay, well, so what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal. Are we sure about that? It seems... Hold on. Are you really sure about that? Well... Just... So... There was only one shot. Right? And one shot. Are we sure that he only shot once? Well, actually, we have no proof that the gun was shot once, actually. More of a confirmation than a summary, but whatever. That was really more of a confirmation than a summary, but our defense attorney seems pleased enough with it. Hell, do these people ever miss a chance to mock me? Well, now that Mr. Wright's gotten him that out of his waist, shall we continue to... Okay, I didn't have the time to gather... okay. What do you mean you didn't have time to gather details? This testimony might... You had a week! Don't dare try to make me forget that this was April 19th. And the murder happened at April 13th. Don't you dare try to manipulate me. I remember that. Don't you dare... Okay, so... This has gotta be it. So, and the pistol definitely belongs to... Yeah, so what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim now. So, what evidence disproves that? He was for admonishing and assault. One shot, huh? Are we sure about that? What? Okay, what? Okay, but no. No, actually no. No, actually no. One shot. Actually, I guess that doesn't prove it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, fine. Okay, that was my bad, okay? I know it's sad, but I don't know why that would be wrong. I need to review... Okay, let me just review the evidence again. This doesn't help. The body was found shot in the forehead. Okay, well, how many times? So, if it seems as a face... Why would that be wrong? Can I present... No, I can't present profiles in this version for some reason. Why can't I present profiles in? Actually, it kind of helps. Gallant's tumor. Diagnosed with Gallant's tumor 3 months left. It's not this one, and the pistol definitely belongs to him. The bullet was fired from the pistol at the stand ground. There was no doubt. No, I didn't want to do that either. I didn't want to... These controls are... I don't know. So, why would that be wrong? I'm still trying to figure out why that would be wrong. That's not... Okay, we're already presented with this, so this doesn't help at all. So, okay, so... Okay, lost and bound. Note. Oh, wait! Note. Magnetic tumor was found in the victim's liver. No, I thought that was the gun. Oh my! Why do I hear shouting? Why do I hear shouting? Oh my god! Time of death. Yeah, see, it even says right here, April 30th. How have you not had enough time to gather information, Phoenix? Okay, enough complaining. Single shot on the head. Can we get information about the gun? The bullet was... Hold on. You mean this pistol was the one... Oh, here we go. Yeah, so was it shot once? Because bullets... Yeah, because ballistic markings. So they mark perfectly, so you purify the murder weapon. That's actually... But can we add that to the court record? Wait, why is that not in the court record? Why are you so certain? What files... Never... Can we add that to the court record, though? Can we just add the gun to the court? Yeah. So I found... Oh, here we go. And on the other side of the girl. Then they shot. But the bullets did not hit her. Okay, so this was the one of the pistols. Can we add that? Can we please add that? Can we actually add that? Many people... You know, that would explain a lot of police forces. Trump... Okay, the old man held pistol... Yes. Can we please? And can we just add that? Oh, so this is what we had to do. So we didn't have to present. Well, that would have been helpful earlier. Okay, we're skipping past this because if we add this to the court record and we'll just... So where the any fingerprints found on the gun, not... Unfortunately, no. Of course the... Can we just add this to the court record? Can we just add this? I don't care. We just need to add this to the court record, and I know what I need to do now. Thank you. Fires one. Aha! There it is. Fires one real bullet, and it was fired twice. So, if it really was shot once, why did we find two gold? There we go. Thank God. Objection! There we go. I don't know why I'm screaming, but yeah. That would have been helpful one penalty ago. The trickiest case, yeah. Here, Gavin, you missed one bullet hole in the clown's forehead. And that's bullcrap that we had to press through that. If you hadn't missed that, you might have even become close. Understood? Yeah, but like I said, pal, after he shot the clown in the forehead, he went, Nope, there was one bullet hole. Did nothing of sorts on the victim, and the pistol proves he could not. The murder weapon? How? It's quite simple, Your Honor. This pistol only held one bullet at a time. Ah! If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim too! And there's the classic music. It's not a contradiction, even close. All he had to do was reload the pistol after it was No. It was... Or... we forget that he had an extra bullet. They're not so easy to become. You know. If you claim the defendant had one ready, then prove to us how he got it. Nah, he ain't got that. And how did he lose? How did he lose this if he messed up? I had a feeling this wasn't over yet. No, the party's just getting started. And I haven't proven anything yet beyond the good looks and starting record sales. Oh, record sales. Oh my god. And utter lack of humanity. What's this? It seems that the prosecution has another witness prepared. Like I said, detective, was just warming up the act. Now that the audience has gotten the taste of what's to come, they're ready. Ready for what? Ready for decisive witnesses. Of course. A witness who will find and can prove one thing to us. That it was Zach Guamar who shot the victim in the forehead. Very well. We will pause for 15... Wow, that was cool. We only had one cross-examination and we're just getting a break. Well, actually, if we will refill health, that would be nice. I'll need 15 minutes to talk to my client. Course adjourned. Wow. Wait, to be continued. Wait, was that easy? Wait, actually, we actually got another one? Like, 2 in a row? I only filmed this because I didn't want to get spoiled for any more content because I accidentally looked up to Ace Attorney. But we're not gonna talk about what. We're actually ending this early. It was just one cross-examination. I mean, cool. I'm happy that we got to end it early, but like, why? Like, every time I play this game, I expect to be a lot longer. Well, every time, and now we're just. You know what? Thank you. Games, thank you for being nice. Well, I was expecting a lot longer. Wait, hold on. Is it saved? Let me. Yeah, it's saved. That was way quick. Well, I'm happy that this was quick. Really happy. Thank you guys for watching this really quick Let's Play, even though it was 35 minutes. I don't think I'll ever. Thank you guys for watching. I'll hopefully I can make Internet Plus 4, but my phone storage is really high. So, thanks for that. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye. I can't believe how short this was.